Let's hit this shit. Let's hit it, everyone. Let's do it. It's a fresh week. It's a fresh week, right? And we've been talking about his goals for the week. He has a lot of goals. He's going to do some big stuff, according to him. But that's also classified. I can't tell you about that. What I can tell you about is I'm going to give you a little bit of an industry pro tip here on how to know, or at least a way to know that you should fire your listing agent. Now, everyone, this is going to be, some people maybe one day down the road will see this and be like, man, what a dick move that he highlighted this fact that will now get us fired. But I'm going to give you the real deal, everyone. So here's the deal. The scenario is this. You are listing your house, aka you are selling your house. You have hired an agent. Now, probably by this time you've already signed all the paperwork, in which case it kind of is what it is. But just entertain me in a hypothetical scenario here, which is it is time for photos to get taken of your house to put on the MLS. And, you know, this is an important thing. And let's just say it's photo time and your listing agent shows up and they bust out, my phone's over there, they bust out their iPhone and they start taking photos. Cool, yeah, you should be firing that agent, everyone. It's pretty much just that direct. That is not the person you want to sell your house. And there's a few reasons behind that. One, it shows that they are cheap. Okay, and I am very much a flawed individual, but one thing I try not to be is I am not a nickel and dime sort of guy, okay? And there are people out there that, sorry, dog hair floating in the air. There are people out there that are like that. He's cheap as hell. But I am not cheap. Listing photos are probably $70. Okay, they're not much because look, the truth is industry insider stuff, right? The listing photographers, people that do real estate photography, this is not like they don't spend the entire day doing this gig and therefore it's a $1,000 day or something like that. Most real estate photography, unless you're talking about real high-end properties, this is a volume thing for the photographers, okay? They're doing this 5-6 times a day and then they pump out the photos. What you are looking for is photos that represent your property well. That does not take all day in order to do. So you're talking about maybe a $70 photo shoot. It's not very much, right? And I would always, as the agent, pick up that bill. I never even bring it up to the client. They have no idea how that works because I'm like, what am I going to nickel and dime you over $70? Like whatever, I'm going to make $5,000 on a commission. Like who cares, dude? Spend the $70. So one, you don't want someone representing you that is going to nickel and dime you and be very cheap over something as minimal as $70 and try to save that cash via their iPhone. Number two, it shows that they are ignorant, okay? Because there are some universal truths in real estate. One of those is that the photos that you put out there to represent your property, they are critically important. And there is such a thing as first impressions. And even particularly that first photo that someone sees is going to tell them a lot. That's why when we, as long as someone's a decent agent, when they post your photos and everything on the MLS, they're going to want to put like their banger photo. Like, man, this is the hot photo. This is the one. Put that one first, okay? Whether that's an exterior shot or your kitchen is just amazing or you have this like crazy view or whatever it is. Like put the banger photo first because those first impressions via the photos, in particular the first photo, they very do much matter. So if an agent does not understand that, what else don't they understand? You see where I'm going with this? And then point number three is it just shows a general lack of effort because the truth is it's one telephone call they need to make. It's a 2-minute call to a photographer to say, hey, can you be out there this time? Confirm that time with the sellers. It's not that much, right? And again, if someone's willing to make such little effort really during the phase where they should sort of be wining and dining you, right? When they're just getting everything going, it's not going to tell you a good story off the bat, okay? I'm a fairly non-traditional real estate agent. I think most people would probably agree with me on that. Hell, this is me on a damn near dressed up day. But one thing I am is I'm not stupid to how things work, okay? And photos are very, very important. So if you are selling your house, if the agent shows up and they bust out their iPhone and they start taking photos for the MLS, please go find yourself another agent, okay? And especially for God's sake, if they take out their phone and they're doing it the tall way instead of the wide way. If they're doing that, I mean, they don't know anything. They don't know anything. They don't even know how to take a photo, regardless of a real estate photo. They don't understand that it's supposed to be wide, not tall. Like, come on, man. So, guys, that is my pro tip for you today. Keep this one short and sweet. We do thank you for stopping by the channel. We are small, and I like to think we have a mighty, strong, loyal viewership base, but that's probably not the case. But the 140 of you that have subscribed, we do thank you. If you have not subscribed, we encourage you to. My business is the 1911 Syndicate. We are kind of a niche real estate company. We work with a lot of people inside of like the shooting, law enforcement, military circles, but we help anyone out. Doesn't matter. We're happy to help you out. We just, anyway, doesn't matter. We'll help anyone out, but that's kind of our niche market there. Let us know if you need help. We'll have our website linked below. You can go there. You can message us. Please leave a comment. All that kind of stuff, especially in these early days, really helps us out. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys soon.